Wow. This is unbelievable. I heard about this like a week or so ago. I wanted to do a video on it, but of course I didn't get around to doing it till just now because I wanted to find like more info on it. But apparently there is a Trump-themed monster truck, and I finally found the Facebook page for it, which took me forever to find. It's called the Maga Monster. As you're seeing on the picture right here, that's the truck. That's the truck, and I can't help but laugh about this. When I first saw this, I thought it was fake or Photoshop. Who on earth would actually be that much of an narcissistic, egotistical fuck like the orangutan to actually make this truck? But apparently, it's made. Oh boy, it was just so funny when I first saw it. I couldn't believe it. I was like stunned. And although it is a cool truck in terms of its paint job and all, and I do like the no snowflakes sign on the back of the truck, which you could barely see right here. Maybe it'll let me zoom in. How to get out here? I don't know how to work Facebook. I think there was another picture that showed it, but either ways, but yeah, it's a pretty cool looking truck. Proud, deplorable on the side. I'm glad you boast about it because I know to avoid you at all costs. And at first I thought, like I said, I thought this truck was absolutely fake as shit. Look at the artwork. With the orangutan with a gun on the side. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. As we go on their Facebook page, because, yeah, here's the article itself. This is the main reason I wanted to talk about it. Because they've been trying to get to a bunch of indie events, I guess. Maybe if I press on, it'll show up better. No, it just shows the picture. Alright, maybe I'll see that better. I don't know. But apparently, they were not banned, but not allowed to compete in 5 indie events because of sponsorships and stuff like that. And now they're having a meltdown and blaming the evil liberal Democrats that were going nuts to try and censor them. Oh my god. It's just so ridiculous and hypocritical. Okay, first off, since most of these events, I'm sure, are in the middle of the country, unless they have like an actual link of where the original location they were going to go at and stuff. I'm pretty sure most of them would probably be like in the Midwest, in the middle of the country. If that's true, guess what, retards? Guess what's not out there in the Midwest? Me and my fellow liberals. We're almost non-existent out there. It's full of you Trump-loving, nut-sucking motherfuckers that love and adore that motherfucker. You guys are all over the place right there, so the fact that you're blaming us when we're not around there by and large shows how much more of a rejection you have. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually your fellow conservatives who actually hate Trump for the stupidest reasons I actually complained about it. So don't go scapegoating on us because your side has a problem with the truck. And of course, also hypocritical, because this is capitalism overall. And business, if they don't want to do business with you, they have the right to do so. After all, you guys complain when us liberals are against you guys not baking cakes and stuff for gays, so it's coming right back to you and showing your fucking hypocrisy and shit like that. But put all that aside, I actually don't agree with what they're doing. Look, you shouldn't want to ban you shouldn't want to disinvite any driver or truck from competing in your guys' events unless they're doing like something criminal, I guess. And also, like I said, it's in the middle of the country. They love Trump. They would love this truck. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually got a boost, like in ticket sales or whatever, just for seeing this truck. So you're just throwing away free money, basically. So, and it isn't really censorship, but I still agree with him. It is really bad, and that is coming from me, a fucking far left progressive. I actually have the consistency and objectivity to support you guys on this. Now, of course, you wouldn't support us if the shoe was on the other foot, but of course, we all know you're fucking hypocritical. But yeah, these events and stuff are just wrong. You should fucking grow a spine, grow a set of nuts, and deal with it. It's just a truck. Get over it. And it should be allowed to compete in events, especially since that is how the trucks make their money. Because monster trucks are very, very expensive to maintain, especially if they're competing. And those events, if they're lucky, they might even just break even. They might actually lose money for all this. And monster trucks are very expensive, like, to build and maintain, stuff like that. So you're kind of hurting them financially for driving a truck because you don't like it or agree with it. And that's just wrong. That's just flat out wrong. Now, here's some more funny crap, too. They actually have a link. I think it was all the way up here. Yeah, here it is. I tried to go to it the other day because I saw it on the truck. If you see the, on the banner right here, www.magamonstertruck.com. I tried to go to it when I first saw the picture of the truck just to see if the link was real. And, of course, the link was broke. So I thought, well, okay, maybe it's just more proof of being faked or not. But I decided to go on the link. I'll close it out because I was on it. Here we go. Load it back up. And it actually loads up this time, finally. So, let's read this. This is really funny. I read this and I just couldn't help but bust out laughing. It was so funny. Welcome, proud deplorables. I'm not one of you guys, so quit barking up the wrong tree. We are so sick and tired of the hard left and snowflakes trying to silence us and obstruct everything that our president tries to do to make America great again. Enough is enough. We're going to fight back. You're gonna fight back with a monster truck? That's a little ridiculous. Also, I agree with you when it comes to mocking snowflakes, which is why I'm gonna mock you guys too, because you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. And let's not deny it, it's just a fact. Conservatives also censor liberals too. And so does social media and corporations, all of them. It's not just you guys that are being affected by it. Us progressives too. In fact, one of the main people at the FBI just admitted the other day on MSNBC that they have been trying to censor liberals all the way back during the civil rights era, so almost 60 years ago. The establishment and the deep state and all of them have actively tried to censor us for decades, so don't try and act like it's only you that's being censored. It's us too, and it's more systemic than you guys, so stop fucking denying reality. And of course, hard left. Yeah, because everyone that hates Trump is on the far left. No, there are people on the right who hate Trump too. And funny enough, I actually saw a Facebook post earlier today when I was out in Delaware. A bunch of right-wingers that hate Trump because they think he was too far left. The stupidity of these people. Oh my God, it's so funny. But going along, we have created the Maga Monster truck. Our goal with the Maga Monster is to show these snowflakes that we're not going to take it anymore. The Maga Monster is a professional 2,000 horsepower. Ooh, not bad. 2,000 horsepower. That's the highest I've heard ever. I think that's the first time I've ever heard it get up to 2,000. That runs events across the United States, racetracks, fairgrounds, stadiums, and more. I doubt really stadiums because most of them are just like fairgrounds and speedways and stuff like that. Stadiums are more like Monster Jam and stuff like that, and I highly doubt they would allow you in Monster Jam. If indie events are having a problem with you, then you know Monster Jam is most certainly going to, and of course if they deny you too, I would be against that as well. We would appreciate your support. And of course it's just talking about the them being kicked out of events and stuff. And there was actually something really funny on Facebook. Let's see if I can find it again. It was such a hard find. It was something around here. It was something that they posted. That was not it. There was one, if I can't find it, I'll just talk about it, but there was, no, that's not it. Where the hell is it? Oh, here we go. It was talking about the NRA crap that I did a video on like another week ago. Time to fire this bad boy up and drive it around some left-wing rallies. Oh boy. You do know that left-wing rallies, by and large, are in big cities, right? And guess what? You can't drive a monster truck around the city, you idiot! You fucking idiots! Especially when there's a rally going on! Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? The cops would bust your asses so quickly, and it'll be so merited and so funny, and then you would complain, oppression! I actually would like to see him do that just so they can get busted so hard. That would be so funny. Oh, that's right. Another thing I hear. Monster Tracks is Monster Truck Tour, so I guess that's the league that they were competing in. I might look that up off screen because I was like wondering like what league they were competing in. Because I want to look it up and criticize them. But whatever league you are, as much as I hate the message of the truck, even though I still find somewhat so funny that the truck even exists, They should be allowed to fucking compete. After all, they're spending a whole bunch of money coming out here. They're probably going to break even if they're lucky at these events. And like I said, the Midwest, which I'm sure most of the events are going to love the truck. So why not have it there? You probably make more money for doing so, instead of I'm not allowing it, and then you're going to get boycotted, which, by the way, exposes conservative hypocrisy more. Always against boycotts until it's something that they don't agree with, then all of a sudden they're for boycotting 100%. Yeah, this league, or whatever league it is stupid. The guys who made these trucks are even more fucking stupid. In the end, everyone's just a bunch of fucking idiots and are never consistent. But put that aside, I have a specific message for all of you right-wingers that are still maybe watching this video or not. Since I'm not really far left, like I said in the video earlier. I'm left, and actually I would be a centrist by European standards, but I'm a progressive. I despise you guys immensely, and I've done numerous videos debunking you authoritarian assholes. But I'm still objective enough to defend this truck, and I think it should be allowed to compete. Now, I got a question for you. Let's say if I was able to make a monster truck, and of course I wouldn't make these two in real life at first, if I was able to make a first truck, but if I did, let's say if I made Fury Orangutan or Political Revolution. Fury Orangutan is the exact opposite of Maga Monster. It's an anti-Trump truck, and it's absolutely hysterical. One of the funniest trucks I've ever seen and made to, and everyone I know just adores it. Or Political Revolution, which is a pro-Justice Democrats truck, and is fucking progressive as hell, and I can't wait to when Bernie runs so I can give it a Bernie 2020 theme and all. But I got a question for you. If I made these trucks, or if anyone made like an anti-Trump or pro-liberal truck, and they were not allowed to compete in events, would you defend it? I would say I'll wait for your response, but I already know exactly what you're going to say. Fuck no, you wouldn't defend it. In fact, you would support the ban, because conservatism is what... Because without hypocrisy and double standards and inconsistency, you can't be a conservative. So, of course, you would fucking defend it. But if you are consistent, please let me know in the comments, and I would be greatly appreciated if you do. So, it's nice to finally get this video out of the way. Nice truck, even though I do not agree with the message whatsoever, and it should be allowed to compete. End of discussions. And fuck both the people who made this truck, and fuck the event promoters, too, that's not allowing it.